Today is day 20. Day 20 of the water fasting. So almost a completion of 3 weeks. So today is the halfway point of the 40-day water fast. Halfway there. So the previous couple of days I've been extremely thirsty and drinking. Right now I'm trying to slow myself down so the taste of water doesn't get displeasing. It's getting to that point. Yesterday I was like tired of drinking water because I was drinking 2 gallons of water, and I'm about to initiate another type of hack that I've never done before that will change the taste of water without no calories, purely natural. And I'm actually quite excited to utilize this because it's a natural supplement that gives you all these plethora of minerals. They actually use this type of item in Africa, and it's used for malnutritious folks. And I'm going to most likely use it tomorrow. And tomorrow is Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about water fasting and whatnot, I'll answer your questions. When am I going to do the Q&A? The idea is to do it somewhere around like 5 o'clock. I think that should be a good idea. But also you can watch these lives much later in the day if you can't make it. I know a lot of people are busy, but Sunday is supposed to be like a very relaxing day. So as you can probably tell, day 20 I have lost about 25 to 26 pounds. So right now I went from 238 down to 212, and 212.6, somewhere around there. So roughly around 25 to 26 pounds. And you can probably tell a little bit, mostly in the face, as you can tell. You see in the jawline, the face got sucked in a little bit. And these are pretty much one of the last places that's going to go down. But it went down a little bit. I can wear some of my shirts without buttons being pulled out. So that's a good sign. Some of the people that's been watching my lives as well as my Instagram and TikTok, there was a question that was asked, and they mentioned I should put it on social media. And one of the big questions that they were asking was, how do you break your fast? And when do you know? Because they also know that I did a water fast last year, a 40-day water fast. And I mentioned that there was a threshold I could not stop. So let me go with how to break the fast, which is very simple. The easiest way to break a fast, in my opinion, based on, I've done plenty of 2-week fasts, plenty of 3-week fasts, and I've already done a 40-day fast, and I'll be doing it again this time. What I found, which was the easiest thing to do, was eat a watermelon. It's water-based. It has an abundance of water, which you've been doing this entire time. It's taking in water. And the fiber from the watermelon is just perfect. And then after I eat a watermelon, like maybe a half an hour or so, I will eat an avocado. Avocado has some nice oils and whatnot, but it's still water-based. It's a water-based fruit. And it just has all the flavors, especially when you do a long fast. Fruits and vegetables are going to have a different type of flavor, and it's going to be enhanced tenfold because you haven't had anything else other than water. So, and then after you do the avocado, you can wait you can make freaking guacamole. Guacamole is awesome. And after the guacamole, half an hour later, you can go into depending on the length of the fast, you can go into a salad. Something not too solid. Don't include seeds. You can do chia seeds, but you don't want to do walnuts, nuts, stuff like that. everything has to be soft and water-based. So if you do a 1-day fast, no big deal. You just do what you normally do. If you're going to do a 2 or 3, you can just go back to just eat oatmeal. No big deal. Just keep going. When you do a 5 to a 7-day water fast, still not that much. It's a little bit longer, but again, just eat oatmeal. No big deal. 2 weeks, building up all the way to 2 weeks. 2-week water fast, you haven't had food for a while, so you can go into watermelon, and then the next meal, oatmeal. Easy stuff like that. Or the avocado, then an oatmeal. Easy peasy. 3 weeks, similar ordeal. Yes, it's a longer period of time. Your stomach has decreased in size. And again, you can go into a watermelon, then you can go into an avocado, and a salad, then an oatmeal, no big deal. When you go into longer fasts, such as 30 days to 40 days, that's where it gets into some more sensitive stuff, because you haven't had food for a long period of time. Your stomach is actually shrinking, and all your different things are like optimizing. All the organs are optimizing. And then because so much energy is going into your repair, when you start eating, your energy is just going to switch over. But you want the switch to be gradual, because if it goes too fast, there'll be a shock. Meaning, if you ate something heavy after a water fast, everything still takes time. And because everything takes time and you eat something heavy, it's going to stop the system. It's going to be like, everything's going to be in pain. And then all the energy will go into repair and then digestion. So that's why it's very, very, very uncomfortable. But when it comes to watermelons, it's so gentle on the system that it gives that gradual time for your body to switch over. Like I said, a half an hour, you go with a watermelon, starts to switch everything over to digestion because of the glucose. And then you go into an avocado, now you're introducing oils. Now more of the system is going into digestion. And then when you go into more solid stuff, it gets into full-blown digestion. And then after all that stuff is gone, then it switches back. Now that the body's been able to switch back and forth, you'll be able to switch back and forth much faster. Now, when it comes to the 30-day water fast, long duration of time, your system, like I mentioned, is going to be sensitive. So, like I mentioned with the previous ones, you can just go gradually into solids, no problem. But because now you have your 30 and 40-day water fast, everything takes time. So with the 30-day, you probably want to do watermelons, water-based foods, watermelons, avocados, and salads for like 2 days, just to make sure that everything is gentle. And also, those foods will repopulate the gut bile as well, and include kombucha. Kombucha, kimchi, sauerkraut within those after the 3rd meal and above, because it will repopulate the gut bile. Your digestion will start to increase because you haven't had nothing in here for a long time. Same thing with the 40-day, and this is what I'm planning to do. I'll do my watermelon, can't wait, and then I'll do my avocado. Then I'm going to do a guacamole, and then I'm going to pretty much fluctuate with water-based foods, and that will include kimchi, that will be sauerkraut, kombucha up the wazoo. I can do kombucha on the first day. Oh, that's good stuff. And also I can do juicings, turmeric juices, lemon water, lemonade. I could do all these different things. Hibiscus flower. I don't have the ingredients yet, but I can also incorporate the black elixir. Oh, the black elixir. So I can incorporate all these different things. I can even incorporate blue-green algae, and that's going to be phenomenal because it has so much different like proteins, and I'll be able to absorb. I would imagine I can get up to 100%. By that time, my body's going to be a sponge. So breaking the fast is easy, but you also have to keep in mind of the duration. Now, the other part I want to warn is water fasting is a very, very beautiful tool. And there are points in the water fast when it comes to long water fasts where you can break it with no problem. Like I mentioned, and that's why I separated 30 days and 40 days. 30 days, you can break it and everything is fine. I'll see the slow break and then the gradual goes straight into eating. Now, the 40 days is a different animal. There is a point which I found out my last experience with the 40-day fast. There is a point. I don't know where it begins, but I know that the 5 days, the last 5 days of the 40-day water fast is a complete threshold you cannot stop. It is the deepest detox that the body has prepared this entire time. It has prepared your body so much that the 5 last days you cannot break. You cannot. It's a threshold you cannot break. Your body will tell you, F you, I'm doing it. Whatever you eat, I ate watermelon, tried to break it because the first couple of days was rough. I tried to break it. My body said no. Went to the bathroom, tossed it. There is a threshold you cannot cross. You cannot stop it. You have to go through the process. And the process is rough, depending on how much toxins you have in your body. I was detoxing heavy metals, and I could not cross. And once I was in this threshold, I was detoxing heavy metals out of my mouth. Oh, it sucked. When you go through this water fast, and this is what makes water fasting extremely awesome. When you eat foods, things push. When you do liquids, things push. When you do water fasting, things open and leak out. And it pushes itself. You're not forcing a push. It pushes itself out. Totally different items. They have their detox drinks. They have their juicing detox. This is nothing compared to water fasting. Water fasting is cellular deep, where the other juices and food diets and whatnot that does this whole detox, that's like a surface type push. It's totally different. You can utilize all these different tools. That's good, but the water fast is a whole different ball game. It's the next step. Now, when you're at this threshold, your body will let go things that it will let go. I don't know what it will let go. Every person's body is different because of the foods that they ate. It will push things and it'll be brutal depending on what your diet is like. The 5 days before, I have no idea. I never tried to break it. I'm not going to. But I know once you cross that threshold, it's on like Donkey Kong. On like Donkey Kong. But besides this, one of the other things my viewer was asking me was, when you think about going into a water fast, the first part is you gotta know how long you're gonna do it. Once you know what you want to do based on the detox you want to get into, will determine how long you want to go. If you want to go 3 days, go for it. If you want to do 5 days, go for it. If you're gonna do 1 week, go for it. 2 weeks, go for it. Why? Now you know how to break it with ease. And how those type of water fastings, I feel that they're very gentle. I've already done almost 3 weeks. They were gentle. Yes, you get the white tongue. It's like nasty. You just brush your teeth. No big deal. After 3 weeks, things start to change. After 30 days, you go deeper and deeper and deeper. So you know how to break it fast. Now you know how to plan for a fast. You know what to do during a fast. Drink water. The quality of water is the biggest thing. And if you feel that you need to break your fast, break it. If you feel like you're getting some major hunger pains down here, it's okay to break it. You can always do it again. You don't have to be gung-ho, I'm going to do my 2 weeks no matter freaking what. No. It's okay. Break it. Now, the other biggest thing is, what you've been eating before the fast has a big impact as well. If you're eating the standard American diet, sad. But with your hot dogs, meats, cheeses, yogurts, dairies up the wazoo, just eating pizzas, the water fasting is going to be rough as hell on you. If you're being a vegan, easy peasy water fast. Easy. If you're doing keto, easy water fast. Paleo, easy water fasting. Easy. And your detox is going to be fairly gentle too. And you'll be able to do a longer fast much easier than those who eat the standard American diet. If you eating donuts, pizzas, cakes, and all other stuff, you got so much sugars and hydrogenated oils, it's feeding your candida, and your candida is going to do all these different things. So it's going to knock you out. But it's okay. You started the process. So I guess that's my my little spiel for today. How to get into a water fast, how to plan for a water fast, how to break a water fast, and what to expect a little bit when you're doing a long water fast. So if you're just jumping on, check out the whole live because it has a lot of good little points in there. I hope you guys like this value. If you want to know more or you want to ask more questions, please leave a comment below and type or leave a comment saying fast. If I see your text or your comments as fast, I'll message you and then ask you what do you would like to learn about water fasting. Till then, may you guys have a beautiful Saturday. God bless, stay healthy, and stay alkalized. Till then, have a great day.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy the new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps